The software was acting funny. Once again, something's going on with my software, but we got to keep the show going. So before we get into it, please retweet this, share it on Facebook, share it on YouTube. Share, share, share. We got a nice show for you guys tonight. I've seen the vision, so don't go nowhere. Let's go ahead and get into this show. Welcome back to the See Through It podcast. I'm your host, Brian Sells. How you guys doing tonight? It is Wednesday. How you doing, Tori? It is Wednesday. It's a cold, wet Wednesday. I'm glad it's not snowing though. I'm definitely excited about that. I'm happy about that. Keep that mess away from me. I've moved from Indiana to avoid all of that snow. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. So, but it is a cold, rainy Wednesday, and tonight we got a nice, you know, topic that should make you either question some things or look into some things for yourself and find out what's coming down, what's ahead of us. What does the future look like? And as you see the topic, the so-called vision. The so-called vision. Like, what am I talking about? Well, as we all know, Uncle Joe has won the president of these United States. He is the president, according to the media, and according to some people, he is the new president. And with that, I was interested in knowing what's at stake. What is at stake? How you doing, Mr. Levi Epps? What is at stake? So I went to his website, his page, his policy page, and I just, this is my first time going. I've read many other things from him, but this time I went to the page, and because he's gonna be the president, I want to know what's really gonna be happening. I went to the page, and I saw what I saw. I saw what I had already known. I was hoping that it was false. I was hoping there was, of course there's light at the end of the tunnel, but I was hoping that there was, some misprint, some misinformation, some misleading information, something different. But that's not the case. The biggest things that I came away with that bothers me is gun control. I'm going to tell you guys, gun control, religion, and this vaccine. Speaking of that vaccine, come back next Wednesday. And I'm doing some research. I don't know how long that episode is going to be, but we're going to break down that vaccine, the science behind it, and we're going to look into it. Why are they rushing this? Why do they want a certain group of people to be first to take it? We're going to look into it. But first, gun control. As you know, veteran, Navy, Army, we played with weapons. We played with weapons. We were trained. We learned how to use them, and we know what their use are for. They're tools. Of course, bad things have happened, but bad things happen in anything that you come in contact with. People die in swimming pools. People die at the hands of drunk drivers. People get stabbed. People walk off the bridge or jump off the bridge. So many different things happens. But this gun control thing, I don't like it because you're taking away my ability to protect my family. You're taking away my ability to protect my family, myself, people who might be in need of protection. You're either taking it away or you're taxing it to where I might need to have 3 different jobs to pay the tax on it. And it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't for the life of me, I don't understand how any man or woman in today's society, in today's environment, would be okay with not being able to protect themselves. With all the riots and all the, you know, reckless shootings in some of these, urban areas, why would you not want to be able to protect your family and yourself? Too many times I've seen videos of women being attacked by men while other men watch. If that woman had a gun, would they still attack her? If someone had a gun and was able and showed courage to protect that woman, would she have been beaten the way she was? She was attacked by 4 young men, and her husband couldn't do anything. Her husband couldn't do anything, or he either he couldn't do anything or he chose not to do anything. If he had a weapon, a gun, that wouldn't have happened. It blows my mind how people are willing to give up their right to protect themselves. Yes, do we need different stipulations? Do we need different regulations? Do we need policies in place for certain things? Yes, I'm fine with that. But we should talk about those policies. We shouldn't just ban everything and get rid of everything just because we're uncomfortable with someone having a weapon. That doesn't make any sense. Let's draw a picture. If I'm uncomfortable with someone having a diesel truck, should I make them get rid of their diesel truck? If I'm uncomfortable with people having dogs at a park, should those dogs be banned from the park? I mean, dogs bite people. Is that what we're at? Anytime we're uncomfortable or supposedly offended by something, we should just ban it? I don't like the gun control thing at all. It does not allow me to protect my family as I am charged by God to do so. I don't like it. I don't like it. The next thing that I was amazed by under Joe Biden's vision policy, he mentioned religion, or faith, shall I say. And the faiths that he has covered in that policy was Catholic, I have no problem with. Jewish, I have no problem with. Muslim American, I have no problem with. He didn't mention Christians or Pentecostals or any of those, Baptists. He didn't mention any of those. So again, you Christians are under attack again. Everything you believe in, everything that you stand for will be under attack again. There's all protections for the Catholic, for the Jewish, and the Muslim Americans. If you don't believe me, go and type in Joe Biden's vision and just read through all his stuff. For one, I don't understand how anyone voted for this guy. But that's not for me to be the judge. I'm just confused. You don't have the ability to, or the right to protect your family. You don't have the right to worship your God or believe in your God because it offends everyone else and their beliefs. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? If you have any, if you have an opinion, post it in the comments or let me know in a message. How does that make you feel? And I don't like it. It's like everything that I stand for is under attack. It's under attack. Everything that I believe is, right. Everything that I believe is, that is a right and a privilege is under attack. Being a man is under attack. Having a house or having a home with a man and a woman is under attack. I'm not attacking anyone else on their beliefs or what they do inside their own doors or wherever they at. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But don't throw a stone my way because you don't like what I'm doing. Don't tell me I can't own something because you are offended somehow. Don't tell me that my structure in my house is wrong. I don't know how people are okay with that. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make I'm thinking about it right now. It doesn't make any sense to me. Not only am I not allowed to protect myself, I also have to wait on the police that we're defunding. And I don't want to get into the word game. Oh, they didn't mean defund the police or blah. No, that's exactly what they meant. AOC said that's exactly what they mean. Defund the police. So while I'm waiting for someone to come defend my family's lives, who's coming for it? Who's coming to rescue us? I can't pray to my God because it's offensive to you. Is this vision clear to you guys? We got so wrapped up in our emotions and our feelings about certain words and certain people that you've thrown away all your rights, your God-given rights, your God-given ability to do what you need to do. You've thrown them all away. I hope you have a warrior inside of you that is ready to fight, because it's not about to get easier. It's not about to get easier. I've said it since 2018. We in a battle for good and evil. Good and evil. Everybody thinks this is some type of game, some type of joke. You guys better wake up. This vaccine that's coming down the line. You guys ready for that? Are you guys ready for this vaccine that they want a certain group of people to take, but they never tested it on? Today, I seen on the timeline today. I don't know if it was a meme or whatever, but I just found it very funny. Dr. Fauci came out and said to my African American friends, the vaccine was made by some black woman. I don't know why that matters. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But there they go, pandering again. Trying to make you feel comfortable to get a shot that we don't know nothing about. But I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are happy. It's a moral victory. The first black lady that invented a vaccine. Yes, cha-ching, we winning. Black women, yes, that's awesome. Well, I say to you, all you moral victory warriors out there that's happy about anything that's related to color and any other nonsense, please line up first. Line up first. Get the shot. Report to us every 30 days and let us know how you're doing. There's no way that vaccine is ready. There's no way that vaccine is ready. Joe Biden is ready to lock us back down and make the vaccine mandatory. So I hope you guys are ready. This was all about, getting you to go and read and find out some information for yourself, because the media is not telling you. The media is not reporting on any of this. I mean, we've heard many times about the gun control. He's coming after these weapons, these guns, these weapons of mass destructions. And everyone's cheering, yay, yay, yay. They're so happy about it. But the only ones that's going to be affected by it are the law-abiding citizens. Those kids in Chicago are going to continue to shoot each other. Oh, you think they're going to stop getting guns? The people in Baltimore, Maryland are going to continue to shoot each other. There's still going to be gang shootouts. The only ones affected are the law-abiding citizens. (2021). How many days are we away? We're around the corner. 2021. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready. Because it's going to be a very interesting year if things go the way the policies are saying they're going to go. I hope you're ready. I pray that you don't get that shot. I hope you somehow figure a way to stay healthy without that vaccine, eating right, doing all the things that you can do to make sure you're healthy and that you don't need that shot until they come out with something a lot better. Until they come out with something that they've been able to test and see what the side effects are. A couple episodes I talked about a pill that had like a novel of side effects. And I'm pretty sure they did years of studies on that pill. And now they got a vaccine. They did no study. People, wake up. Wake up. Get your house in order. Do whatever you need to do to protect your family, protect yourself. This is not a fear-mongering episode. This is just do you know what's coming down the line? Have you done your own research? Have you done any reading? Have you looked into anything? Like I said, I don't watch the news. So any information that I'm coming across, I'm either reading, I'm researching, I'm looking into. I don't get caught up in the TV no more. So I hope you guys are doing the same thing. Stay safe. Stay safe. Let me see. Tori says the media is organized and biased. Oh, that's too much noise. The truth has become subjective. As for me and my family, we will continue to follow God. We know we live in a fallen world, and it is our responsibility as humans to research and see through it. Absolutely. She put it in there. See through it. That is this discernment. I think I said that right. Or I slaughtered it. Of intuition. And put that up there. Yeah, I seen some other videos, the science breakdown of the vaccine, and I'm worried for you guys because I'm not taking no vaccine. I don't care if it's mandatory. They're going to put me down. I'm not taking no vaccine. Um, I'd rather die than live as a slave. And I will not live as a slave or be made to do anything. And this is just me. I'm not telling you guys to do any of that. It's just what I believe in, the things that I stand on. It will not waver because of life or death. This is just a temporary home. This is temporary. This is this whole world. This, my belief, this is all temporary. I will not. So, I'm sorry if this episode is a little bit too. It's not too. It's not too raw, but this is just real. What I believe in my foundation is a rock that God has placed there that I stand on, and I'm not jumping off of that for no human. I will guard and protect my family and whoever else is in need of that protection by all means necessary. Like the great Malcolm X said. So, um, I hear you, Papa. Yeah. So that's all I got. I was going to do the other episode today, the other topic about the vaccine, but I wanted to give you guys an update or heads up about it. Next week, we're going to break down this vaccine. The vaccine that's caused some people to have some kind of side effect. Was it ballsy? Goodness gracious, folks. Your emotions have dug us into a hole. Emotions, feelings. Oh, thank you to all the folks that ordered their shirts. Your orders have been shipped. You should get them here soon. I greatly appreciate that. You should definitely get your shirts here soon. And let the people know we're not here for their feelings. We're here for truth. And that's it. We care nothing about your emotions and your feelings about stuff that don't even matter. We're not here for it. So let's go ahead and jump into our contact information. Let's get on the road. All right, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs down. If you hit that thumbs down, tell me why. Don't be rude. That's rude. Tell me why. Follow me on Twitter. See through it. Matter of fact, scratch that. Scratch that. Don't worry about Twitter because they shadow banned me for something I said in one of my episodes about Joe Biden. I had a comment that said marked, and I went into that person's profile, and it's not even a profile. And I Googled, and I looked on DuckGo or something like that, and it is a shadow ban method where they have random people go into people's videos or live streams or whatever they're talking about. They mark it. I guess they felt I said something that was not a part of their platform. So censorship is a real thing, folks. It's crazy how only one side is censored and the other side is able to say and do whatever they want with no repercussions. And everyone still thinks it's a game. Oh well. Follow me on Facebook.com/STIPODCAST. So don't worry about the Twitter thing. I'm going to be removing it. Follow me on Instagram @BrianSales. Also follow my Warriors Collection brand, Warriors_Collection. Warriors_Collection. Email me at SeeThroughItPodcast@gmail.com. We haven't done a real life defining moments in I think about 2-3 weeks. So I want to get back into that. Anyone that's out there that's wanting to sponsor that segment, please email me there. And if you have a real life defining moment, please email me there. So catch me on the audio side, Anchor.fm, Spotify, Radio Public, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, Google Podcasts, Pocket Cast, and Breaker. All right? Catch me on the audio side. We've been doing very well on the audio side. Thank you very much. Big shout out to Mr. Papa, Mr. White for his contributions to the show. Also, Kasi for her contributions to the show. Thank you to all you people out there for you coming through and watching, sharing, hitting the heart button. Tori, a big one. Wes, big one. Um, Mallory, so many. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all the supporters that has went to the that has participated in these pre-orders. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Like I said, folks, we got a big show next Wednesday. I'm gonna try to keep it between. It's I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna try to keep it to an hour because it's a lot of information. I gotta get it out because, like I said, this is what I'm pushing. Warriors Collection brand is about being able to protect yourself, being able to be self sufficient, self efficient, self sustainable, all of that. Not relying on government, not relying on medicines and pills and all of this other nonsense. We got a whole bunch of great stuff lined up for the Warriors Collection brand, and it would be. I feel like it would be wrong of me not to, give you this piece of information that I have researched or that I've put some time into. It would be wrong for me to hold that back and not let you guys know, hey, this is a possibility. They might be doing this, and allow you to take that piece and to look into it on your own, because we know the media is not talking about anything. If it's not race related, if it's not a black man being shot by a white cop, they not talking about it. If it's not about the destruction of the black community, they not talking about it. So I'm taking a responsibility to make sure I share things that I come across that I feel that is important for us as a people to continue to better ourselves. I hit on the mental aspect, the mindset and everything. I am putting this cape on. I'm putting this cape on, and I'm going to share with you things that I have found out, things that I have looked into, and allow you to make your own decision. I'm not going to force it and be like, you better believe it and you better follow it or whatever. No, no, no. I'm going to provide you with the information, and then it's going to be on you to decide for yourself. Is it real? Is it fake? Is that possible? It's up to you. And that's what the media should be, but we know that's not. So with that being said, folks, thank you for tuning in. Go check out Joe Biden's vision policy and just look at it all. Oh, before we get up out of here, it just slipped my mind and came back. Another thing that I found to be laughable is that he picked Mayor Pete Buttigieg to be his Secretary of Transportation. As you guys know, I lived in Indiana. He was the mayor there in South Bend, Indiana, where I lived. And I'm telling you right now, this guy as transportation is a joke. This guy in the White House for anything is a joke. He did nothing for the people of South Bend. The people that he did work for, Notre Dame, he did very well with them. He improved them, very much so. But the rest of the people of South Bend that are blindly following this man, he did nothing. 3 sides of towns destroyed. Destroyed. No one wants to live on those sides of town. Violent. The school systems trashed. The roads horrible. Potholes everywhere. You might say, well, he's not responsible for the potholes. He's responsible for finding funding and making sure those funds get back into the roads. That was never the case. That was never the case. These people do not care. These people do not care. And everyone that's happy about this, again, it's a moral victory. The first LBGTQ and whatever else the other letters. I'm sorry, I don't know the other letters. They're super excited about it. But he did nothing for the people in South Bend. Nothing. People better get out of their little happy feeling place and really look into things, because you're setting yourselves up for failure. You're setting yourselves up for failure. So with that being said, folks, thank you for tuning in. Come back next Wednesday. We're gonna jump into this vaccine that they trying to force upon us, and we're gonna do some educating. So don't be blinded by the media. Hashtag See Through It. This is the See Through It podcast. I'm your host, Brian Sells, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.